Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I thought it'd be a really fun video to share with you guys a glow up look because I'm in serious need of a glow up. I'm going to be using the Honey Store Collection eyeshadow palette by Imogen. If you haven't heard of this eyeshadow palette before, it's such a good eyeshadow palette. It's by Imogen Nation and she has brought out her own makeup brand. I've been using it for quite a while now. She also does other little things on her own makeup brand, which is so cool. I'm obsessed with her makeup brand. I love it so much. For this glow up transformation, I am doing quite a natural glam look because they're one of my favorite looks to create at the moment. I've been really enjoying creating that natural glam look. So I've taken the shade orange and brown and mixed them together to use as a base onto my eyes, and then I'm going to go in with a load of different shades. Now that we have that base look onto my eyes, I'm going to go in with a different shade. I'm going to go in with the black shade because I am going to create a little bit of a smoky eye look in this natural glam makeup look. I'm not going to put too much of this on because I do want it to look natural and glam. So I'm going to only pat a little bit of this darker shades onto my eyes. I am now going to be going in with the glitter. For my glitter, I'm going to mix all sorts of glitters together because this eyeshadow palette is the best for glitters. It really stands out and I love all of the shades of glitters on this eyeshadow palette. It's really shimmery and really subtle, and that's what I love. So that's why I've been obsessed with this eyeshadow palette recently, because it gives off that natural glam and glitter in the light that I love. The next step is my eyeliner. For my eyeliner, I'm going to be using the NYX eyeliners, which is one of my favourite eyeliners to use. I haven't used any other eyeliner but this one because I love using this one. It's really easy to apply on. I always get asked quite a few questions about how I put my eyeliner on, so I thought I'd share with you guys how I put it on in this video. So I draw a little bit of a wing at the end of my eye first, and then I sort of like matched them all together, but I don't make my wing really big because I don't like a long wing. I prefer a short wing, and then I slowly match them up together so then it looks the same, because if it's wonky then it just looks weird on me. So I just try and match them together, and I sometimes do the lid first and then the wing at the end, but I normally start off with the wing and then match the eyeliner together. That is the eyeliner now done. For the next step, I'm going to be using my eyelashes. The eyelashes that I love are the Kiss eyelashes. These are the best eyelashes. I also forgot to film me putting the other eye onto the eyelashes, so I'm just going to show you guys how I put this eyelash onto my eye, even though I did forget to film the other one. But that's okay, at least I still managed to film this one. I also love to blend in my false eyelashes with mascara, so I'm going to be using the Morphe mascara. This is one of my favourite mascaras. I love using this. It's really easy to apply on, and it looks really nice as well when I don't have any eyelashes on and I just want a subtle makeup look onto my eyes. And I've been obsessed with this Morphe mascara ever since I got it. I do need to purchase a new one though, because I am kind of running out of this one. The next step of this glow up look is going to be one of my favourite parts, and that is my face. I'm going to start off with my foundation. The foundation that I have been loving using recently is the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Foundation, because it is a really natural foundation to the one that I had before. This is sort of like a creamy moisturiser foundation, so you don't need to put too much on, and it should just be like a perfect foundation, and it's not too full coverage, and that's what I like, and that's what I've been loving recently. Not a full coverage of foundation, just a really light foundation and it feels like I have nothing on, and I just love this foundation. It's really good, and it's one of my new favorite foundations to use. I can't remember the last time I used my MAC foundation ever since I bought this one, because this one is just so good, and I love Charlotte Tilbury makeup as well. It is the best makeup. I'm also going to be adding a little bit of concealer, so I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury concealer. I love this concealer. It is one of my favourite concealers. It is a really good one to use, and I've been loving it recently. I have decided that I'm going to be using a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter onto my face, and because this is a glow up look, I thought this would be the perfect little thing to add onto my face, because as you can see, it gives off a really nice glow onto your face. When I blend this in, it'll give like a highlighter glow, and I'm obsessed with this. I need to purchase another one because I am actually running out, because I've been using it that much because I love it, and I've added it into my new everyday makeup routine because I love the glow that it gives off, because I love that glowy look as well. Next step is going to be one of my favourite parts, and that is my contour. For my contour, I'm going to be using the Morphe Contouring and Highlighter palette. For my brush, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques angled brush. I love this brush. It is a really good brush for contouring because it helps to blend in the right places for your contour. I also really love this Morphe Contouring and Highlighter palette as well. One of my favourite parts, and that is my bronzer. For my bronzer, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. For my brush, I'm going to be using this brush that I always get from Superdrug. It's in the studio section. This is a really good brush, and it's also really cheap, and I could collect these brushes because they're that soft and really easy to apply onto your makeup with. So these brushes are definitely worth it. Even though they are really cheap, they work really well. Also been loving using blush recently. I didn't know what blush to use because I do have so many blushes, because it is one of my favorites, but I thought because this is a glam glow up video, I thought the Charlotte Tilbury one would be the best one. The next step is going to be my highlighter. For my highlighter, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter in the shade Rose Gold. I thought this one would be a really good one to use for this glow up look because it's got that rose gold shade into the highlighter. For my brush, I'm going to be using the MAC highlighter brush. This is the finished glam glow up look. If you enjoyed watching me create this glam glow up video, please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in my next video.